Yep. So yeah, who do we have here? Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Okay. Um. Okay. You're here. What else do we?
Yes.
Others are not here. Yes. So don't
I
know.
think Philip. I think Philip is here.
No, I'm not sure. It's not here. I think he's having
Oh,
network issue. Having network issues.
I see.
So, but it's not here. Yeah.
Oh,
Philip is not here
yeah,
yet.
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Someone that is trying
I
to
just
join now
confirmed.
is Aisha.
Mm.
Um. Okay, she has joined. I think Aisha has joined us. All right. Aisha, are you there?
Okay.
Hello, Aisha. Philip has come. Philip, are you there? Philip, are you there? Philip is muted.
Hello, sir.
Okay, he's there. Aisha, are you there?
Yeah,
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so where's Jumoke?
Jumoke.
Jumoke is nowhere to be found. Okay, I don't know why she's not coming yet. Let's So, Philip, what happened in the last? What happened? You had network issues?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Philip, my man.
Sir, Mio.
Yeah, all my men are my women now, so I have plenty of people. So Philip, Samuel, Aisha, yeah. Like if I'm going to Kaduna now, I don't need to be concerned what I will eat in Kaduna because Aisha is there to cover me. Correct, Aisha?
Yeah, honestly, don't you have a problem, Kaduna?
Eh, okay. So I'm not seeing what's her name now? I'm not seeing this lady now. I'm not seeing her.
Jumoke.
I'm not seeing her then because we're going to a very important section as well. So I don't know. Can someone who knows her? Does anybody have a relationship with her or know her or something? Can you help us reach her in 1 minute?
I can reach out to her.
Please reach her in 1 minute so that we're live already. Just quickly reach her. I don't know why. So another
I
thing.
sent her a message.
Okay, one thing you guys you need to know is this: that relationship. One thing I've seen the most lonely people I've ever met. One of the most lonely people I've met are entrepreneurs. You understand? They're entrepreneurial people. You know, they don't know what they just stay alone. They want to grind it all alone. Just look, I'm just by myself. Look, I just want to be on my own. No, I just want to be on my own. I think Jumoke is trying to send message on Skype. It's on Skype.
Yeah.
Please tell her it's not Skype. It's not. It's Zoom. I think she has the link. I think we said it was a link. Please. It's not. It's not Skype. It's Zoom. We've not done anything on Skype today now. So one of the most boring people are entrepreneurs. They dig their head in a rabbit hole. So their head is buried in the rabbit hole. They are thinking of coming here to just do the next stuff. Like that's all. So they don't go out to seek for help. If you check the most successful companies, they seek help. The reason we grew or we are growing the way we grow is because we seek help. You cannot grow without seeking help. You can't. And I've seen this, some of the best pastors. Some of the best pastors are pastors who were mentored by people. Some of the best imam and the best sheikh sheikh who were mentored by people. The records are there. So the best sheikh I know are the ones who were mentored. If you really want to build something big, you can't run it. And when I say mentorship, it's not just a one-off thing. After you pay for a program, when you are done, you move onto the next. No. The way you grow a business, let me tell you one big secret. And it's a secret that changed my life. It's a huge secret that I really don't share with people. One time, Victor, I was trying to grow this company, and I was listening to too many people, too many gurus, too many experts. I was listening to many of them. So why I was trying to they said a new trick in the world now is to blog every day. Make sure your blog post is 10,000 words. If it is not, you're going to get out of business. So I got busy with that. I was doing that. Say, hey, it's not blogging. Come on, let's do the blogging. I was doing that. Whilst I was doing that, somebody else came and said, come on, are you crazy? What you should do now is to begin to start a podcast. That's what you should do. Are you serious? And I'm here? Come on, let's do that. We start doing that. While you were there, somebody said, come on, are you crazy? You mean you're not doing SEO right now? That's what you should be doing. So, SEO. Boom, let's go into that. So I was jumping like that. And with that fire, determination to grow, I sacrificed my attention on too many things. I was doing too many things. It was just crazy. And before you know it, frustration sets in. There was frustration. Before you know it, there was, a lot of pain, anguish. So there was so many terrible things that you would think that, Jesus Christ, why can't I just do this? Oh, Jumoke says she cannot. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why she cannot join. She said she can't join. I just saw that on Skype now. She said she can't join. You know what we're going to do, right? Let's end this class. Let me tell them to create another link for us so that we can join. I want everybody to go. This home stretch, so we need everybody you can get. Just let's end this class. We'll create a new link. You get all the link in. Okay, wait 1 second. 1 second. Look like she's here. And okay. Okay, I think she's here. Jumoke, are you here now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great. So the point I'm making is, while I was trying to do that, those gurus those days will tell you the best way to do, if you really want to build a big business, start creating a Facebook group. I mean, you don't have a Facebook group. Are you crazy in your head? I said, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's start it. Then you are putting in more effort to grow Facebook group. When I was growing Facebook group, they said it's blog posts. So you abandoned it. You went straight to blog posts. Started writing blog posts. While you're doing that blog post, they say it's podcasting. Started doing podcasting. So all the gurus in the marketplace were talking. They say, no, affiliate marketing is the next thing to do. Boom. While you're doing that, they say, no, it's network marketing. Go do network marketing. We do all manner of crazy things. Then frustration set in. I became frustrated. I was so frustrated, like, God, I'm tired. What do I do? I'm tired. This happened around 2006, 2007. I said, God, what's all this? I was tired. I was frustrated. So how do I get out of this mess? One day, one of the person I got to know told me, look, if you really want to build a big business, look for people who can help you and build a business model on their advice. Don't take everybody else's advice. Shut down the rest people. Shut them down. Pay definite silence to them. Oh, that was the advice that changed my life. So that day, what I did, I started getting out. I started shutting them from my system. That was one of the biggest reasons we exploded the way we exploded in revenue. That's one of the biggest secrets. So I stopped listening to them. They talk from now till tomorrow. I don't pay attention to them. I just listen to people, the person I know, and that was what. So most people are like that. You have so much energy. You're just getting started. You have so much energy. You want to exercise that energy. You want to listen to this person, listen to that person. You want to follow this person, follow that person. He's telling you this one. This is what this person is saying is contradictory. So you are confused. You are doing everything that everybody is saying, but you're not getting the result you need to get. Then you get frustrated. You want to give up. Then the next thing is, look, I can't continue this life again. Like online marketing is not for me. All the people who say they're making money, they're probably not making money. And you get then frustration is setting in. That's not what to do. We need to find one or two person you love and stick to them. Through your thick and thin, you stick to them. You must have faith in them, faith in their process. That is what the best pastors in this world, that's what they do. They find a pastor who they like, they stick to that pastor, they call the pastor spiritual father, they call the pastor their whatever, they stick to that pastor through thin and thin. The same thing for the sheikh, the imam, that's what they do. That is what they do. They look for those people who they like, they stick to them on their advice, true and true. But small businesses don't do that. They don't do that. Some of them don't even believe in it. And if you really want to change your life, that is what you must do. You must do it. It's important that you do it. This is not some kind of gimmicks or kind of thing. It is what you must do. You can't run business on your own alone. Let's us begin to deconstruct this loneliness, this lonely part, this rabbit holes that most entrepreneurs bury their head into. They are so busy with many things, yet they are doing nothing. The result, they are so busy chasing clients all over the place, but when you check their money, when you check their bank account, it's negative. Pay staff salary is a problem. When your company begins to struggle to pay staff salary, it's a problem. In our company, we pay 13 months. We pay 13 months. I'll get lots of bonuses. When the staff want to get married, we pay 50% of that. Because why do we do that? Because we know we can generate the money. So these are the things that you want to do, and you want to build a business that can stand out of the marketplace, that can stand out. And the way you do that is by building relationship with people who can really help you. Sometimes, sometimes you look at these people, you help them. You help them by giving them stuff. You help them by giving them stuff that can help them, that can take their business to the next phase. You help them. You must help them. You must be able to grow your business. And I want you to look for somebody who you can help and people who can help you. Don't do this thing alone. Don't do it saying, I know it. Let me just know it. I will pull it through somehow. It will take you a while to pull it through. So this is an advice that I think you should take seriously, because most entrepreneurs don't take it seriously. They believe they can do it, and they struggle. The struggle continues. The fight continues. The hustling continues. You shouldn't be hustling. You should get to a place of rest. If you do a business in 2 years, you should be able, to grow the business, ideally, like in a very, very good way. And that's one thing I've learned. You see, relationship is very powerful in business. You know, when our phone marketing company, we just struck relationship with some major phone manufacturers. Now we're to start an arm of that company, which is the service arm, to repair the gadgets and all those things. So I was thinking, what do we do? I cannot go and learn how to repair phone or all those things. I can't go and learn it. I don't have that time. So what did we do? I looked for somebody who was already into that business and bought over his company and gave him some comfort. Because the key you are looking for is with somebody. The keys you are looking for is with somebody. The key you're looking for is with somebody. Your job is finding that person and sticking to that person. I got this young guy to join us. He was living in Port Harcourt. We got him to Lagos, gave him a very good house in a location he preferred, gave him a brand new car. And the guy is working with us, and we are killing that area. That service arm is making us more money than the sales arm of the company. It's about relationship. You can't just sit down and say, let's just do it. It doesn't matter. No, you must come with people. You must give out something. Something must come out from you. You must invest in the relationship to grow. If you truly, truly want to grow, you can't do it alone. You can never do it alone. The day you try to do it alone is the day you place a cap on your growth. That's the truth. If everything you own, if everything you do can be bought with money, then you're not serious. If you need favor, like there's some student of ours, one of our clients, many of them like that, who work closely with me. Sometimes they just call me and get help about their business. We don't have, they just call. and then I give them the stuff. When I was doing when my dad died, when we were doing the burial, in my own money, I didn't spend my own money. What I spent on my own money is not to 50,000. Like it was people who just knew that my dad, they would just bring in money. Because most times when they just call on the phone, I just say, okay, no, don't do that. Don't do that. It's I want to hire 10 people. Why do you want to hire 10 people? We begin to talk about that. Before you know, they now say, oh, I didn't see it like that. Oh, wow. I didn't see it like that. I say, yeah, that's why you have me here to help you see what you cannot see. And it's very important. Don't take it lightly. It's very, very important. You don't know. You'll be doing yourself a great disservice by not doing it. If you've not been doing it before, it is time to start doing it. Look for people you love, people you feel can help you. Stick to them through thick and thin. Stick to them. They're likely going to help you get to where you want to get to in life, in business. It's going to help you a lot. You don't play with that. It's a huge, huge, huge advice I want you to take and run with. Okay. Enough of that advice. So let's get down to a last section. Okay, maybe second to the last. Let me know when you can see my screen. So this is the 96-4 client getting method. Can you see my screen?
Of course, I can see your screen, sir.
Everybody else?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay. Jumoke?
No, I can't. Okay, I'm coming. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Philip?
Yeah, I can see it. 96.4.
Yeah, Philip?
I'm online. I can see your screen, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
great. Great. So let's talk about this process of getting client. The proper process of working with the client who can pay you, then rejecting the ones who cannot pay you. So 96.4 is working with the smallest unit of the people who will bring you the most money. So you're working with 4% of the people. You need clients the 4% of clients who will give you 96% of your revenue. So in the same way, you are eliminating 96% of clients to get only 4% of them that can help you. So you want to do a business, you don't want to sell to everybody because you don't want to be everything to everybody. You want to sell to people who may fall before within this. When you focus your energy on this kind of people, that one that will give you the money you want to win. So there's some conditions they must meet. Number one, these people must be underserved. So by being underserved, it means that they must be in need of what you are selling, but they've not really gotten what they want. So the other competitors who are selling the same thing, but they've not been able to provide this same to these people. So they must be underserved, which means they need it. Number two, they must be affluent, because if they're not affluent, it doesn't make any sense. By being affluent, it means that they must be able to buy what you are selling. By being affluent, it means they must be able to pay for what you are selling. They must have the money to pay when I want them to pay the money. So they must be affluent. These guys must be affluent. If they are not affluent, then it's going to be a problem. So that's one thing you must do. You must make sure that these clients are affluent, they are underserved, and they're affluent. So I'll give a typical example. So if you're a dating coach, for instance, right? Then you have two categories of clients. Who of these two are you going to pick? Number one, are you going to pick with an undergraduate who is 33 years old? Undergraduate who's 33 years old, is single, and is looking for a serious relationship. So this is a guy who's undergraduate, he's just 3 years, he's 33 years old, and then he wants a serious relationship. Right? He needs something that to get him serious. In a relationship. Hey, the noise. Who is it coming from? Hello? Who's giving us the noise? Hello? Can you all hear me now?
Sure, I can, sir.
Aisha, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Jumoke, can you hear me?
Okay.
Philip? Okay. So basically, you want to work with clients who can, now these are the two sets of clients. If let's say you're a dating coach, who of these two clients are you going to work with? Number one, is an undergraduate who's 33 years old, is single, is looking for a serious relationship with a woman. That's the one set of people you can go with. Number two, is he a busy executive, 34 years old, looking for a serious relationship? Which of them will you work
The
with?
second one, busy executive, but this busy executive will not have my time. but
Now-
has money.
Now, here's the thing. You need somebody who doesn't have time, but has money. As an executive, he doesn't have time, he has money, which means he's not going to waste your time. These busy executive people, they want something at the top thing. They want something that is way more expensive because they don't have time. If you are selling stuff, just help me get the place. Show me show me the place, take me to the place, take me to the place. 3 minutes, I'm done. Okay, I like it, take money and go. Boom. Okay, doesn't have time. And they are still the same age bracket. They are still the same age bracket with the one that's 34, 33, who's an undergraduate. So even if you get what you call it for him now, if you get a girl for him, if you help him to get a girl, he will not be able to pay you because he has time as an undergraduate. Perhaps he's even looking for somebody who will just sleep with and move on with his life. Maybe that's what he's even looking for. But the business executive is somebody who's going to be committed to the result you want to give him. Because he doesn't have time. He values time over money. He values time. The small time he has, he values it because he has money to prove that. That's one thing you want to do. So the same people. And this is what people make. They go to a market, they are focusing on people. Just a little switch. Can you see that this switch, these people are in the same people, they want the same thing, but the only difference is that this one is an undergraduate, this one is a business executive. It means that this one could be running a very huge multinational already. Your job is to look for those kind of people and sell to them. So if I want to sell grain, for instance, I will go to people who are interested in grain. I'll go to maybe LinkedIn, look for people like that. The leads may be more expensive, but they will convert better than people who don't even have an idea where the heck I'm talking about. So if I'm looking for real estate, I will go to LinkedIn and look for young executive who want a place, depending on what I want to sell. See, the truth is, the way you get customers now has been so democratized that all you need to know is how do I get this client? How many do I want? It's no longer can I get them. The truth is now how many do I want? It has been democratized and it has been broken down. So some years ago, I started a company called iMinistry. The company is still existing, but I don't run it. I have a CEO who runs it and just give me a report. So I started this company. When we started it, it was supposed to provide marketing solutions to pastors. So pastors, they need marketing solution. They want live streaming. So for marketing solution, initially, but it became a technology solution for pastors and churches when we got started. That was the vision of when I started it. And I started it as a single man at the time. Single man means a one-man riot squad. I started a company, but I was very strategic. I didn't work for everybody. First, I told myself, who do I want to work with? The first people I picked were churches. Because the name is iMinistry, it means it's for churches. Were churches. Not all churches. I picked Pentecostal churches. Now, why did I pick Pentecostal churches? I picked Pentecostal churches because if I go to Catholic church, it was going to take a long process. I have to go to Rome, get approval. The process was going to take long for me. So I wanted Catholic and Pentecostal church because they were funded by one man. Because they are funded by one man, it's going to be easy for me to meet the one man and extract commitment for the man. And not just all Pentecostal churches. What I said is, before you work with a church, you must have at least 500 members. Now, can you see that the church is underserved? The churches in Nigeria were underserved. That's the underserved market. And by me niching down to only 500 people, the church must have 500 members. It means that they are affluent. That's what I was doing. So we'll go to church, and then we'll go to meet them. We close right down the spot. You need to see, that's what grew the company to what it is now. You need to see the way pastors come to church. When we meet pastors, like we're having 100% closing rate. Because the pastors were hungry, they were underserved, and they have the money. So what's keeping them? And this is the thing that most people don't know. So you must look for an underserved market. And because we were underserved, I remember one situation when I went out, then when I was still closing deals, I went out to close a deal for then this other company came. They didn't know their market. So you know why the company choose us over those other company? We told them specifically that we are focusing on our market is the church. We are church people. We are focusing on helping the church. That alone made the man say, whoa, okay, this is good. Well, at least you understand our process. So you need to understand. You need to understand these things. I was discussing with somebody who wanted to start the real estate market. So we're talking and talking and talking. Want to start a real estate company, it's a surveyor and everything. So we got talking. I think they paid about, for that consulting we had 3 hours consulting. They paid about 8 million for that. So we're talking, and then so we're trying to select the market they will go for. I told them to go for market, church market. They were to go to do real estate development and all those things. I said, why don't you focus on churches? Now, churches who want to start building, who don't have the fund, you can complete the fund and they will pay you over a period of time. You provide like a mortgage. And they started a company. They've done loads of millions of naira now. They're in the B figure as we speak. Now, so if they say church is yet to be completed, they go, they discuss with the pastor. Now, we can actually complete this, but we'll collect your offering. And they are growing. So they complete it based on the specification of the church. You do the construction, development, they are growing like crazy. But yet they are not big, they are not known, but they are making lots of money more than most big people. And it was started by just 2 men. 2 men. Just 2 men. They grew that company by focusing on that market alone. I'll give you another example of a guy, a photographer. This photographer, so when he came, every time he was always making lots of complaint. He's not making money. He was charging 150,000 for photo, for coverage, yet he still will not make money. So I was at an event around the Ikeja one time. He came for that event. He was complaining. So I told him, okay, fine, join my program, my training program. Then I had this 3 months coaching program I do. So he joined for that coaching program. I think he paid about 800,000 at the time. So after that coaching program, the first thing we did was like, look, listen, I want to place you as a guy who is going to make money. Guess what we did? I told him that I wanted him. This guy is making lots of money. He's not even popular, but he's making lots of money. And that's the thing. Sometimes people are not popular. And I have a friend who's not popular on the internet. His followers on Twitter is less than 1,000, but he runs a $20 million per year business. His follower is less than, so because people sometimes, because they're working with the market they work with is small. They're working with lesser clients. So they're not so big, but yet they're making a killing out of it. So this photographer, I told him that, look, dude, number one, you're charging 1.5, you're charging 150,000. We're going to add another 0 to that. He was screaming that, look, sir, at 150,000, I'm not getting clients. You're saying, ask me to add 1.0. I say, yes, that's what we're going to do. And because he was like, that's serious, sir. I said, yes. In fact, before you even get working together, you have to sign. You sign. I say, sign that you're going to take everything I say. He signed. So because I said, before he said it, I said, you signed already. So you do it. Add 1 more 0 to it. He added 0. Maybe he didn't agree to do that. The next thing I told him, I said, you're going to stop working for everybody. You're going to be a wedding photographer, strictly for wedding. Any other job, you're not doing it. You're going to focus on wedding, strictly for wedding. And the kind of wedding you work for, not just all wedding. You're not going to be covering all wedding. You're going to be covering wedding for holistic people. So not just wedding. So people who can afford what you are paying, what you are charging, these are the people you're going to cover for. This guy right now has one of the best studio. He has even moved to Abuja right now. He has a studio somewhere in Ikeja too. And he has made loads of killing. Why? On the South market and our French market. It's making a killing out of it. So what I'm trying to say is you need to be able to go out and stand out from your market if you truly want to stand out, if you truly want to win. So you need to find those people who will help you win, and you need to win well. You need to be able to get people who can help you win from the market. You don't want to join the crowd. I'll give another example. So we got to the market, we joined. I told my team that we're going to get people, oncologists in the US market. I said we're going to focus on oncologists. Oncologists are people who cure cancer and all those people who treat cancer. So we're going to focus on that market. They're medical doctors. So we're going to focus on oncologists. Nobody knew people that were oncologists were using marketing to get customers, to get patients. Nobody knew. We started that market. And guess what? We blew it up. We blew it up. We blew it up like crazy. We blew it up like crazy. We just blew up the market because why? We went to underserved market, but affluent. So your job is to begin to think out of the box. How do I get on the underserved market? You are not created to serve everybody. That's why when Jumoke was talking the other time that what about people who are trying to work, I said, find that people who will serve them. And people who will help them. I'm not created to serve everybody. I'm created to serve people who are running. They want to run faster. But sometimes I just help people who want to learn how to run sometimes. But they are not people I want to help. I want to help people who are already running. Why? Because if I help you, if you're already running, you have some leverage. For instance, it could be, I want to work with a client, for instance. So the client currently, let's say they are making 10 million naira already. Or let's say they're making 100 million naira right now. And they have maybe 50 customers who buy from them, yet in a year they make 100 million. Now that's leverage. They're making money already. It means paying me will not be a problem. They can pay me my money, right? We're not going to have money issues. Yes, they have leverage. I don't need to do small things. All I need to do is, since these clients are already paying them on 50 clients already making them 100 million. What can I sell so that they can make? What can I say to this existing client they have already? What promotion can we put together and sell to these existing clients already so that they can pay us more money, and instead of us to make 100 million, we make 150 million. The same customers, we're not doing anything. We're just putting promotion offers together. Can you see the shift? And then I do that instead of to make 100 million, they're making 150 million. So pay me my 15, 20, 30 million will not be a problem to them. Because I just help them within a space of short time. Just help them make more money. I created what? Because they have leverage. They have leverage. Now, compare that to somebody who just starting a business. He doesn't have anything on ground. He doesn't even have a business name. Compare that to this other person who has leverage. Who will get best result for me? The one who has leverage, I will be able to give him quicker results. So I focus on him. Then leaving the ones who doesn't have leverage, because I cannot begin to teach him how to register your business in CAC, how to do all those processes. It's going to take a lot of work from mine. So I focus on the one who has leverage. That's how to build a business. You're not created to serve everybody. One of the biggest mistakes entrepreneurs make is that they want to be everybody to everybody. That's bullshit. Your job is to focus on people who can help you get to where you want to get to. And they can help you move there really quickly. The people I showed you already, the people who can help you hit your financial goal quickly. That's everybody. So a particular company, they've not done online marketing before. So we did online marketing for them. We ran their campaign for them. Guess how much they spent? They spent about $600,000 with us with the marketing campaign. It's not our money. Usually, because before we run your campaign, you must have the money in your credit card. So you link it. So we manage that spend there. So they spent that money. Get how many? You know how many leads they got? Within 33 days or so, they got 92,000 leads. 92,000 leads. This company grew. They busted in revenue like crazy. Like they busted. We had to stop. We had to stop it. Stop the campaign because they couldn't handle the result. Why would that happen? Because they had leverage. They have people who can help them get the leverage. The company has a leverage, and they got people who can help them get even more leverage. That's how to grow a business. If you are making 100 million naira, for instance, and I come in and I help make that your 100 million, I add another 50% to it, say because 150 million. I mean, pay me 10 million will not be a problem to you because I already got you 40 million. that you would not have made anyway. So these are the strategic decisions. If you're selling real estate property too, you don't go to sell to everybody, or you'll be wasting your time. You work with people who are the easiest to serve. The people who are the easiest to serve and who will give you the best, who you can give the best result for. They're the easiest to serve. You will see how you will explode. You'll be shocked with yourself that, gosh, what, like, this is a thing that I didn't know until I started doing it, until I started knowing it. And I see people, you see them, if you go to Twitter, they have hundreds of followers. If you follow me on, in fact, I wasn't active on social media until recently. Only thing I knew then was just come check our campaign, I'm done, I'm gone. Until recently, I started tweeting a lot more on Twitter. Since last year, I think I'm at 7,000 people right now on Twitter. But there's some people who have loads of people, lots of following, but they don't, they only our agency alone, the money they make in a year, they don't make 1/3 of that in their company. Because these people are loud, because they need, if they are loud, they get clients by being loud. But when you are silent, you get clients by being silent. And you get those people who have money, they don't like noise. They go to people who don't make noise and work with them because they like quiet, to be quiet. So your job is to open up your mind and look for those clients who can help you, really help you get to where you want to get to. Does it make sense, guys?
Of course, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, sir. Please. I have a question.
Oh, did you hang your question? We're going to end this in the next class, which is going to be our final class. And then I'll take questions first, then before we go into the class. And then we are doing that right now. I was sending the link to you now on Skype. We're starting up right away so that we can finish everything once. So I'm sending that to you now. I'm sending this so that my people can see if they can record it. That's why I need to break it so that probably we'll start another one. So we're sending this now, and then we go to the next class, which is the final. I'll send you the link of that right now.